"Why is the girl still alive, Lucian?" asked a woman's voice from a shadowy corner. "I'm working on it, my queen." The Archmage of Avalonia swept into the darkened room, his black mage robes bordered with gold billowing around him as he walked. Broad-shouldered and regal in his bearing, he raised his right hand. The damp fireplace flared to life, warming the cold stone floor. The Queen of Iliador sat in a red velvet chair, staring into the flames that illuminated her heart-shaped face. The windows were shut against the cold air that had started blowing down from the north, and a dark mist swirled outside as the wind howled, racing through the kingdoms of Avalonia, heralding the coming of winter. "Then where is she?" Morgana snarled, rising slowly from her high-backed chair and turning to face the Archmage. Her obsidian hair was loose and tangled, and her emerald eyes were bloodshot. Lucian bowed, and his eyes narrowed as he addressed Morgana. "We have no idea. It is proving impossible to find her with magic. As long as she wears the amulet of Orakin, I cannot determine her whereabouts." "Yes, I know. But surely there are other ways to find her." "Not with magic." "Then find her without magic," Morgana hissed. The Archmage's jaw tightened. "I have spies everywhere looking for the princess. The last we heard, she left the summer palace in the dark of night. That was days ago, but now she could be anywhere in the 7 kingdoms. Morgana clasped her hands together and started pacing in front of the fireplace. "She won't get far on a normal horse. At least she doesn't have the added advantage of a Pegasus anymore." Lucian coughed and looked down. Morgana's eyebrows rose. "What are you not telling me, Lucian?" "There was an incident in the ruins after you, left. My sources say the princess healed the Pegasus." "How is that possible? The Pegasus was dead. I saw it with my own eyes." Morgana paused as she assessed the Archmage. "Is her healing power so great?" "I believe it is. She has the blood of the immortal Fae running through her veins. You know how powerful their healers are, and she is stronger still. My sources say the healing she performed on that day was something no one has ever seen before." Morgana seemed utterly unimpressed. "The Shadow Guard were supposed to kill the Pegasus and the princess, but they failed." Her eyes narrowed. "I thought you had trained them all personally. How can a little fool of a girl defeat the deadliest warriors of Iliador?" "She is too strong," the Archmage said, his face almost feral at the thought of the girl who had evaded them for over 15 years. "The more she uses her magic, the more her power grows. There is no mage who can stand in her way now." "Rubbish!" The flames in the fireplace leapt and danced as Morgana's anger flared. "There is always a way." Lucian didn't blink an eye. "Whatever you say, my queen." She flashed him a glare. "And what news is there from Eldoran? Are you sure your sister and her husband know what they're doing?" Lucian nodded. "The Black Waters will take over the throne of Eldoran, as you have commanded. The plans are already set in motion." "That is not enough," Morgana snapped. "I want Prince Raphael dead as well. The Ravenswood dynasty supports Aurora, and none must be allowed to survive. We will strip her of all her allies and her friends. Without proper guidance, the girl is likely to destroy herself. Then we will strike when she is at her weakest." "What about Isadora? The Fae Queen will never bow to your rule, you know." She gave Lucian a pointed look. "Isadora will have no choice once I am done with her. My plans concerning Elfi are already underway. You just make sure Aurora never reaches her grandmother's kingdom,